Why is it gotta be so complicated? Maybe this love thing's overrated. My feet in the sand, but facing my hands. I know it's my fault cause I never make plans. And now you're telling me you love me, but you don't even know me. I'm down to hang, but if you fall, I need to slowly, yeah. Cause I've been thinking lately, if I take my time, try to get it right, I could see you in a different light. If I take my time, try to...
Settling in, settling down, falling in love, not falling out. I keep on falling in. Each of us both done in the crown. A crown, a crown, a crown. A king and a queen, royally bound. Yeah. Both called it from the beginning. Called it. We knew that there had to be us. Knew that there had to be us. We do what we gotta do to stay winning, winning. The flaws and the fights will keep and trust. And you make me wanna say, I love you better today than yesterday. Every day is gonna play out the same, the same, the same, the same. Hey, I love you better today than yesterday. Every day is gonna play out the same. It's gonna play out the same. Growing as one, not growing apart. Apart. Say what we mean, say it from the heart. From the heart. Wrinkles and grays, don't be alarmed, because you're safe with me. The beautiful signs of our story so far, so far. Yeah. Both called it from the beginning. We called it, we called it. We knew that there had to be us. Knew that there had to be us. Do what we gotta do to stay winning, winning. Fights and the fights will keep trust. And you make me wanna say, I love you better today than yesterday. Every day is gonna play out the same, the same, the same. Gonna play out the same. I love you better today than yesterday. Every day is gonna play out the same. It's gonna play out the same. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Play out the same, the same, the same. I love you better today than yesterday. Every day it's gonna play out the same. It's gonna play out the same. It's gonna play out the same. Better than yesterday. Love you more today. It's gonna play out the same. I love you, babe.
Nothing like your smile in the morning.
Hi everyone. So I thought that I would, after each exam that I do, I'd give you a feedback. So yeah, I did an exam today. Yeah, I already told you that. I did a chemistry practical. I was very anxious. Not gonna lie to you, I was very anxious and scared and stressed out. But then I don't know. It all went away. It all went away, and I did my exam. Well, I think I did quite well. I managed to answer all of the questions. That was today. Um, yeah, I don't know what else I could say. Um, Hopefully I get a good grade on this one. So tomorrow I don't have exam, so I'll probably be filming the day tomorrow because I'll be staying at home studying, and on Thursday I have another exam. I have physics practical. I think I'll just be filming tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna take a nap right now because I haven't slept. I couldn't sleep last night. So I'm gonna take a nap right now, and then I'll chat to you when I wake up from my nap. It's currently, what time is it? It's currently 7:51, so it's basically 8 o'clock. I'm gonna take a nap, maybe like a 3 hour nap, and then I'll wait. 3 hours? I'm giving myself time. I don't know. I'm just gonna take a short nap, and then I'll talk to you when I am awake. Oh, I forgot to say that if you're watching this, know that you did your best today. You did your best today. You studied for it. You practiced all the practice that you could have done. You did everything that you could have done to do and to finish your paper today. So don't give up. Keep getting distracted. Sorry. Okay, where was I? I'll get it. Whilst I was doing today's exam, before that I did some practice papers, meaning I did like some old exam past papers that students have done, back then, like last year and the year before that. And I also did the specimen paper, which is basically the paper, if you don't know, is basically a structure, like an overview of what the paper might look like, not like it's not going to be copy paste. No, it's actually just going to, because the specimen paper is based on the syllabus, and because the syllabus changes every 2 4 years maybe. So the specimen paper is based on the new syllabus and basically what you're supposed to expect in the paper that you're gonna do. But it's not basic. Wait, it's not going to be like, basically exactly what's in the specimen paper. It's just like some sort of like a pre-taste maybe. And I did some of those past papers, and I also did the specimen paper, and I saw that the questions on like the final paper was very similar to the specimen paper, which is the exactly what it's supposed to, but yeah. And also, like, some of the questions were similar to some of the past papers that I've done before. So yeah, from today's from today's exam, the tip that I give you will be do past papers, especially for calculations as well. Like, try to understand what you're supposed to look for, and try to use the formulas and like everything, and yeah, that's basically what what tip I can give you for today. So hopefully, if you've also if you did your exam today, so proud of you. Keep going, and yeah, like good job, you did that, you finished, and I'll like let's kick the other one next. So yeah, that's it for the short talking. This is the first time that not the first time. It's actually the first time that I've been that I'm being never mind. I'll stop talking now. Okay, thanks you for listening. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by. It's easier to love, oh, oh. Easier to love, oh, oh. It's nothing like the way that you adore me. I can feel love from miles away. And the light in your eyes tells me stories of life in a more perfect place where I want is.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Okay, so I did promise that I would give you feedback on every exam that I do. So I did an exam yesterday. Sorry I didn't film anything yesterday. I was really stressed out, to be honest with you. I was like this close, like really close to not going into the exam room. That's how stressed out I was, and that's why I couldn't give you feedback or like film anything. But after I did my exam, I was still a bit stressed out because of like generally, when you do an exam, you doubt yourself a little because you think, oh, am I doing this right? Is this the way that I should be doing it? And so obviously I kept having these thoughts, doubting myself. But the tip of today, or tip of doing the exam that I did, would probably be the same as the chemistry exam that I did on Tuesday. I'll probably give you, I'll give you the same tip that I said, and that would be to do more practice papers and to just have a bit more practice. If you can tell your lecturers or anyone that can help, to like help you out to do more practical practice, so that you're familiar with everything that you're supposed to do. Because I noticed that sometimes like the papers, all of the papers are basically the same. The structure of the paper is basically the same. It never changes. Like there's the first question, there's the second question. Like that it never changes. There's not like today. No, it's like the same thing. But and sometimes you overthink. Like, oh, is this really that? Like, is this really what I'm supposed to be writing here? And please don't do that. Like, you go with your gut, okay? If you think that this is the right answer, you write the right answer. Because I've done I've second guessed myself in the past, and like I wrote the right answer and then I crossed it out and wrote the wrong answer. I hate it when I do that, and then I ended up like getting like such a low grade because of like the stupid stuff that I wrote after. So basically just don't rub up anything, you know. Go with your first answer. It might be right, like your gut is going to tell you that that's right because you wrote it first, you did the calculations, you wrote that first. So don't rub it off and just write it on something else. No. And also probably say just relax a bit. Relax, make sure you relax before you do the exam, because don't be like me. I was like, guys, I can't even tell you how stressed out I was. I was really stressed out. I couldn't even eat, and for me that's like a no, because I like eating, you know, I like eating food. So yeah, so please don't be stressed out. Find ways to keep yourself relaxed. Find ways that you can maybe feel a little bit better, instead of like continuing doing until you're like exhausted and you can't even go to sleep without thinking about the exam or whatever, because that's how I was, and I really hate myself for that. So please just relax. Please, you've done your studying, you should, I know I said that if you think you've done enough, it's enough. No, to an extent. Okay, if you've been studying for 24 hours each day or 16 hours each day, and you say, oh, I haven't studied enough, no, that's not what I meant. I meant if you're like doing 1 hour 15-minute break, and like not 15-minute, maybe 2 hours, and then you like 20-minute break, and then you're just like, oh, I've studied enough for today, I'll just go. That's what I meant. Okay, if you did like only 2 hours of studying and you think that all of the content of 2 years is going to fit in that 2 hours of content of like studying, then okay, we have a problem. But if you feel confident enough in yourself, I'm talking about myself, okay, I cannot learn two years of content in 2 hours, so I'm talking about myself. But if you feel you're confident enough, not everybody's the same, so if you feel confident enough that you've understood everything in that time and you are okay, then yeah, just relax and take it easy. I know it's really hard to do. It's easy to say, it's easier said than done. I personally know that because I've been telling myself to do that for the past 2 months. You know, I've built up a schedule of like how I'm supposed to study and how I'm supposed to like do everything, but I ended up not following that schedule. That's why I don't schedule my life, you know, because I don't like sticking to that thing, because then never mind, I'm just gonna end up talking and you're just gonna get bored. So yeah, that was it for today. I hope you can grasp something from what I said. Hopefully I'm not just like talking, but hopefully you can grasp something that I said. Anyways, so today's Friday. It's currently, let me see what time it is. I'm using my phone, guys, sorry. Oh, it's currently 10:37. I did wake up late today. I woke up at like 7:36. I woke up at like 7. Yeah, I woke up at 7, and right now I'm gonna be going over for my maths exam on Monday. I'm gonna go over some questions, and hopefully I don't cry today, because I always cry when I do maths. So hopefully I'm okay. I will be filming during the time. It's a bit dark because I haven't fully opened my curtains yet. But yeah, let's get back into it, guys. Like, okay.
Another lazy afternoon. The clouds covered in gray. Third coffee of the day. Almost fell asleep on Zoom. I yawn at the display. Third meeting of the day. But I can hear raindrops tap dancing on the roof. It's like they're calling out, don't lose your youth. Cause I can stay inside and type away inside. Oh, make today just a little less mundane. Oh, I can stay inside and type away inside. Oh, take today, go dancing in the rain. Hey, woo, oh, na 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 na. Woo, oh, oh, na 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 na. Woo, oh, na 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 na. Woo, na na na. Woo, na na na. When I was a little child, I naturally would see magic in the world around me. Now I often get so tired. It's harder just to be fascinated, breathing free. But I can hear raindrops tap dancing on the